During last night's CNN coverage live from Ferguson, there was an odd appearance on air, and it ties us in an interesting, unique way. Let's watch.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Anderson. And usually, as we have been here off and on, I've been here off and on since August, since the initial unrest. And so there would be, 60 people on a good night. Excuse me. There would be 60 people on a good night, and yeah, fine. And 30 people, maybe 20 or 30 people on a night when there weren't so many.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
So Chris Cuomo he just trolled me on Twitter a couple days ago about 3 or 4 times because I was giving him shit that he didn't know how many permanent jobs were created by the XL pipeline.
How many did he say?
He wouldn't say.
Oh, okay.
And I said, hey, if anybody wants to know how to shut up Chris Cuomo, ask him a general question about the news. Like how many permanent jobs are created by XL Pipeline? And he would not respond to that. But what he would say shit like this is, I've got more cousins than you have reach. What? What the fuck does that have to do with you? Because you were born on third base, you fuck. My dad was a cop. Your dad is who your dad is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if it's easy to criticize you based on you getting where you are, based on your family connections, you should also use your family connections to rebut criticism of you.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
All right, so back to the video. We have a Young Turks fan who gave us a shout out on air. That was kind of fun.
That was great.
Or he's a fan of the historical movement in Turkey. It's one of the two. No, yeah, I love that. I wish we could find out who it is. I don't know if it's possible. Maybe he's watching the live stream. Do we want to encourage this?
Yes.
Do we?
Of course we do.
Okay, let's encourage it.
It's fun.
Are you kidding me? Do we want press and promotion and people saying our name on television? No. Let's try to keep it under
press
wraps.
and promotion. Young Turks.
That's
fantastic.
fantastic.
We criticized Don Lemon a lot, but he actually he didn't get totally flustered. And he's like, yeah, it's fine. Let's get back to the news. Yeah. That was the most professional thing he's done in Ferguson since the announcement.
Yes.
So Cenk, he was a big Howard Stern fan growing up.
Baba Booey.
And Howard Stern fans would go on air and prank people and say Baba Booey all the time.
So what is that about? What does that even mean?
So when this happened, I said to Cenk, I said, hey, it's official. You reach Howard Stern status.
Yes.
Baba Booey. Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah.
So that's
maybe
kind
we'll
of
end it back on XM.
I would like to think that I had a little bit something to do with that.
Why
Just
is
like
that?
inspired him, maybe he,
Especially to
he saw
interrupt
Chris
those
Cuomo
two.
and he saw me giving Chris Cuomo shit on Twitter.
He didn't recognize Chris Cuomo. You think he doesn't know who the fuck Chris Cuomo is?
I did recognize Don Lemon.
I can think that he did.
Okay, you can think that. But you know what though? We all inspire them because the Young Turks is more than just Cenk. It's everyone here in front of the camera and behind the camera who do a lot of good research and
it's everyone who decided not to show up the day before Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
It's them too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, so I guess we wanted to continue this, so feel free to interrupt at the very least Don Lemon. Maybe we can expand to other networks and hosts as well. And also, let's continue the Pat Robertson, the trying to get ridiculous questions on Pat Robertson 700 Club, using the initials TYT. I believe that was our thing, right?
Yes.
Okay, we'll be on the lookout for those. Thanks, guys. And also, if you're the guy who was on there, feel free to let us know.